Hello, so it's been a bit, but I decided to just sit down really quickly here this morning before work. I don't have a lot of time, and film another vlog about some of the things that I've been working on. I've been intending to do more vlogs for ages. I'm in the midst of wedding planning, and I've been moving, and I've lived in like three different spots and had my stuff all over the place, and I recently just moved into this place. The plan is to be here for the next year, so yay. Even so, all of my stuff is still not here, so it's kind of my fiance's house. Be that as it may, I do have three of the projects that I've been working on the most recently here with me. I thought I would just share them with you today. I've been very inspired by, I think she says it's Kika. I will link her YouTube channel, that thing, down below because her videos are absolutely incredible. She is one of the most bubbly and lovely of people. She's so fun to watch. But she recently currently hosting a photo challenge on Instagram where you just basically post one photo a day. There's no specific requirements, no specific themes or challenges or anything like that. It is literally just posting one picture a day and trying to be more active, trying to be more present, I guess, and just getting over those obnoxious, must be perfect creative hurdles. I've been really inspired by that lately. It's been really encouraging. I've been posting consistently every day for September. It's been lovely. I've really been enjoying it. I realized this morning, I was like, I have a few extra minutes. I have my camera, I have my tripod. Let's just film something. Why not? The audio is probably not going to be great because I'm just using the microphone that is attached to my camera. I have yet to actually purchase an external microphone, which is, I just need to get onto that. And also, it's very echoey in my house right now because there's no furniture. Be that as it may, let's continue. So the first thing I'm actually going to show you today is a dress that I just finished a couple days ago. And it is a heavily modified version of McCall's 7116, I believe. And I'll link everything down below. This is some fabric that I've had in my stash for a very long time. Probably, well, it's not a very long time. I have stuff that's been in my stash for like close to 10 years now at this point, which is ridiculous. But this one has been in the stash for about a year and a half, and I have had it cut out as a dress for over a month. But then it was like everything kind of insane happened, and it's fine. So I finally finished it up. This is what my Labor Day holiday was spent on. I spent a good portion of the day finishing it up, which was absolutely lovely. I've been just itching to get back to my sewing machine. It's a lovely quilting cotton that I got from Joann's. I will pop a picture of the original pattern up here, and you can see that it's very, it just has this top portion here, and then it goes down into a pretty slim fitting skirt. It's technically supposed to have a zipper in the side seam, but I have moved the zipper to the back. I don't know how well you'll be able to see it. Zipper! And the other significant change I made to it is that I have put a fitted midriff waistband piece here, and then a flared half circle skirt with pockets, because let's be real, if you're gonna make your own clothes, you might as well put pockets in them. I'm extremely happy with it. It turned out absolutely perfect, which, to be fair, this is like my 4th iteration of this dress, so I would hope it would be really good by now. And then I just hemmed the edges actually with some bias binding. I quite like the look of it. I haven't done that before where it's an exposed, because I've done it where you put it on there and then you would fold it up under, like, I'm not showing this very well. It would look like that instead of like this, where you can see that exposed binding. And I really like the exposed binding. I think it looks cool, you know? And it's a fun thing to be a little bit different. This is my most recently finished sewing project. I've got a few more that I want to work on. Hopefully, sometime in the next week, we'll be getting my sewing tables and stuff into this room, actually. Probably against that wall. And then I'll be able to do some more sewing, which would be just lovely, you know. Isn't this mug so cute? I really like it. We got a set of dishes for our house. And just for the next bit, so just a small set, but it's absolutely beautiful. And it has this fun, I don't know, ombre effect thing. I like it. It is very soothing and appealing to me. And I'm just drinking some green tea that my fiance and I absolutely love. We drink way too much of this tea, but it is so good. It is very mellow and kind of plain and just nice and soothing. And it's just green tea. It's from Adagio Teas. Love that place. Not sponsored, but wish I was, because they have amazing teas. This is it's called Gunpowder. It is so good. And it's not very expensive. It's actually really cheap. Anyway, that was a tea tangent. Let's get back to the regular scheduled program. Oh, I have snacks in my knitting bag. I come prepared. Good job, me. Let's actually talk about this project really quick. This is something I just picked up again. It's been kind of sitting there, not doing much, just waiting for me to get back to it. It looks a little funny now because I'm just in the process of getting ready to turn the heel. I've been on a short sock knitting kick. Well, I was at the end of last year, beginning of this year. They're so fun. This one I've just been using up some different scraps and bits and pieces of my hand-dyed yarn, just mushing them together into a sock. So I think it's really cute. I am working on this second one and I'm just in the process of turning the heel. It's just smooth sailing from there. It's always the loveliest thing. That is one of the nicest things about short socks, is that you get the heel out of the way so quickly and then you don't even have to think about it and you can just knit and knit and knit around and around, and it's absolutely lovely. But that is all that can be said about that. Very basic, simple sock. I'm hoping to make some more long socks because I've actually been feeling that itch recently to just make some long regular socks. Just want to knit some socks. We'll get to it eventually. The next thing, I'm actually going to look this up really quick. If you happen to have any old Kindles, this is not my Kindle, it's my fiance's Kindle, and I stole it from him because what else would you do when you have a fiance? That's what it's called. It's the Maycroft shawl. I always get it mixed up and think it's something else entirely, which is really annoying because then I'll look at it and be like, oh, it's not the Mayfield or Mayfly or whatever other weird thing comes into my head. It's Maycroft by Bailey. I would say that I ought to be more prepared, but this was a very last minute thing and therefore I had probably better hurry too. Julie Myrtle, Libby Johnson, that's the lovely lady. Libby Johnson. It's the Maycroft shawl by Libby Johnson and I'm really liking it. I'm midway row. Oh well. I shall show it to you the best I can. This is where I'm at. Again, really loving this project. I have worked the first section of, what's it called? Where there's just like the garter bridge thing, but it's mostly stockinette. And then I'm into the first lace panel. And really and honestly, I thought this was going to be... What the what? My yarn broke in one spot. This is not okay, Mr. Yarn. I'm going to have to fix that. Oh well, I'm going to tie it really quick. Hopefully I can fix it better later. But what I was saying is I thought this was going to be a much more complicated project. It hasn't been. It's been really easy. There we go. I think that's good enough for now. It'll hold it. It's been very... You can just start knitting and once you get into the rhythm, it's very simple. And I absolutely love how this is looking. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's beautiful. I'm knitting this again out of some of my hand-dyed yarn. I have a decent amount of hand-dyed yarn left over from when I was dyeing yarn. It's a tweed yarn and I really like it. I'm so excited for the shawl to get done. But I'm also really enjoying the process. So, you know, not in that big of a rush for it to get done. Good job, me. I was wanting one of these for work today. It's just hiding in my knitting bag. Cool. Right. Also, I've got the window open a little bit so you can hear all the traffic because there's people working on other buildings right across the road. So there's all the trucks, all the vehicles, all the people. Rude. Anyway, I've got to hurry up. Don't have much time. One last project. Nothing too crazy. It's a very large project though. This is my crochet blanket. It is a lovely blanket. I love working on it. I'm gonna fold it up because this thing, I did not realize how big I was making it when I chained across and did all that stuff. So let me fold it up and you can see the beautiful little roll. That's how wide it is right now. Yes, technically, no, it might be length. It's not very long. Anyway, look at this burrito of blanket. It's lovely. I am crocheting this blanket out of just some I don't have any of the ball bands with me. Again, all that stuff is at the fiance's house, which I appreciate. He has a very nice house. It's technically not his house, it's his parents' house, but neither here nor there. It's all at his house, so I don't have any of that information. However, it is just a basic acrylic yarn that I bought so many skeins of from Michaels when they were having a sale, because I wanted something that I could knit. It's not knitting, it's crocheting. I wanted something that I could crochet that would be able to be chucked into the washing machine and, you know, not worry too much about it. Because that is the one thing that technically you can do that with superwash roll, but I don't know about you, but I am not doing that. I spend way too much time on those types of projects and make them look all beautiful to just chuck in the washing machine. No. However, with the blanket, yes, I will have spent hours and 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 hours working on this before it's done, because I measured it and it's actually going to be wide enough to cover a queen size bed. I was thinking, you know, a nice decent sized blanket that 2 people can comfortably fit underneath and it'll be good. I'm making a blanket that's going to be the size of our bed. It's going to be a bit before this thing gets done. I am doing it completely in single crochets, and I just take one skein, one ball of yarn, and I crochet with it until it runs out, and I add the next ball of yarn, and it's going smashingly. And so now I have a squishy bundle of crocheted goodness, and I'm really enjoying it. It's perfect when there's a party or something, and being the slightly socially anxious person that I am, who doesn't really care for talking to lots of people that she doesn't know and all of that, it is absolutely perfect because you can sit on the couch, just crochet, and watch everybody do their weird old thing and talk, and you don't have to do anything. You can just listen, but it doesn't look like you're just sitting there staring into space and being that kind of a weirdo. They're bringing in a backhoe. What the butt? And I guess this is my cue to hurry up, because yes, this is my cue to hurry up. I've only got 10 minutes and I got to go for work. However, perfect social party project when you don't want to do anything with other people, but you don't want to not do anything with other people. Other socially anxious people will understand. Those are the projects I'm working on right now. That's all for today. I will see you all next time. Thank you. Bye.